Throw the stream up, my boy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Let's go.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, let's get it, my boy. Big dub. Big dub last week. Oh, Bears 5-0. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Trevor. Let's go, Trev. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Trev.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, Devontae Freeman.
Get up, man!
Yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and
5 with the Rams? How is that possible?
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
How the fuck is niggas 0-5 with the Rams?
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
Excuse me.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he finds Danny Amendola. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Lawrence on the sneak, and he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it and move forward and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Ooh, that was touchdown.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Oh, I could have.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On 2nd and 11 now, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Being chased out left.
Why? That's bullshit, bro. Should just fucking ran a ball and got the fucking 3, bro. That should just piss me off, bro.
At the 20-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game,
Shit
that's
is
how the
crazy.
conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. This goes out right to Doyle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The 3rd running back taken the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, 3rd most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he gets this one to midfield before it's brought down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Wentz now on first down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page. Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 38, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Lawrence steps away to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
I thought that Brandon Cooks took over the #1 role for the Texans after DeAndre Hopkins was shipped to Arizona. And he wound up with a team-leading 81 catches in 2020, his most since 2015.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Lawrence. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Freeman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They fake the give. Now Wentz. They'll get this off to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is
Good diggy. Oh, yeah, you better punt that, my boy.
Possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, my God!
This is intercepted. My goodness.
You fucking gotta be kidding. I do the dumbest fucking shit, bro.
Interception return for a Colts TD. Michael Badgley on.
You wasn't even a scorer, man. Nigga, you not even good, my boy. This how I be saying, bro. Like,
He's got it, and
nigga, you ain't even good. Like, you know what I mean? It's the only way you scored on defense. Your offense is terrible.
Now he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
I would have blew your ass out.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And in
Shit
hindsight,
was crazy, bro. I be losing by like dumbass plays like that, bro. That was stupid as fuck, bro.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's...
I swear to God, you wouldn't even have scored, my boy.
The Texans will burn the first.
You wouldn't have got that interception run back, you wouldn't have scored.
15 seconds to play in
You
the
ass,
first
nigga. I'm not even gonna lie to you, my boy.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup.
Click anything, bro. Season's over. Go.
So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. And nothing doing.
So you asked, bro. Without that interception, you terrible.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Oh, that's my fault. I looked in the backfield. I could have picked that. I would have picked that. You had. I looked in the backfield. Had my eyes in the backfield.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win.
Here come your little crossing, play action crossing.
And this is a tight one. In order to
okay, good handoff.
Pace, keep the ball away
I'm there. Good handoff.
Those are the plays
Yeah, you ain't good, my boy.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Six yards left on 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And
go Bar.
Here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now a give to Taylor.
Oh, I was there.
First down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Out to his left.
What? I thought he was gone. I thought the play was over. Yeah, good shot. Good shit, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. That play was over. You threw that shit at that low. Very last second. It couldn't be no more seconds left when you threw that motherfucker.
They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A 3rd quarter now and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 40-yard line. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz.
Yeah, if you don't throw that touchdown, man. Nope. Incomplete. You could have been through that motherfucker. I don't know what you was waiting on. You was waiting on that shit. I don't know what you was waiting on. That shit was open.
The coverage has been excellent thus far.
Oh, wow, you just waited, my boy.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Stop!
This is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On 2nd and 7, Lawrence forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
completion on second down. Now Lawrence.
Come on, man. Catch the ball, big man. They got to fix that. Man, got to fix that shit.
Are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top
I'll put it in the end zone. I'll put it in the end zone.
And frustrate you as you try to.
You ran out. You so. What's wrong with you, bro?
Put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
The fuck?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Bro, you got the worst offense on the game. If I ain't had the Texans, boy, oh my God, I'll be blowing your ass out, bro. And I traded my whole team away, too, so.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 27, Wentz. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Wentz now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away. And it falls.
Oh, yeah, I'm in field goal range now.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense.
That's smart.
A guy with that type of speed,
That's smart.
Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They turn to Taylor on 4th.
Ah, good run, you little bastard. Bro, you got to score, though, my boy. Oh, not actually, no. You up by 1. I missed that stupid-ass extra point. You playing the clock, I see. Shit,
And they're really starting to take over in this game.
This nigga playing the clock, my boy.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh,
good fucking route.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Coming through them. His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Colts use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit.
Bro, kick the extra point, bro. It's going to make me.
Sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot?
Stupid as hell. Now I can tie the game up, man. What's wrong with you? You must be like a little kid or something, bro.
And he went out past him and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
The pass complete. This one to Danny Amendola. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Cooks on the quick slant. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll just get rid of it.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Lawrence to throw. Buying time to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. being chased out left. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.
It's my roster. I traded my whole team away, y'all.
Every time you throw an interception, if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go to the ground. Taylor. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the
good game, boy. Good way to play the sideline. Good way to play the sideline.
Just about sewn up this football.
Bro, take a knee, bro. Fucking shoot the hole and get the game over with. Man, I don't got no timeouts, bro. Take a knee, bro.
Face mask. There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on.
Bro, what is you doing, man? Just take a knee, my boy. It's over.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
You trying to, like, boost your score. Like, nigga, you ass, bro. If I ain't had a Houston Tech, nigga, add me and play me, nigga. You ass, my nigga.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And Wentz is intercepted yet again. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And the Texans are right back in this football
ass,
game.
my nigga. Like, play me, nigga, regularly, nigga.
That was a tough throw, and unfortunately,
with a team I want to play with, nigga.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 22. And the Colts are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to
you ass, my nigga.